This conversation is powered by Google Illuminate. Check out illuminate.google.com for more. We're diving into a fascinating paper today that proposes a novel framework for ensuring the safety and alignment of artificial general intelligence, or AGI. It's a topic that's both incredibly important and potentially terrifying, you know?
Precisely. The potential benefits of AGI are immense, but the risks of misalignment are equally profound. This paper tackles that head-on.
Right. The core idea revolves around something called N+1 stability and meta N+1 evolution. Can you give us a quick overview of what that means?
Sure, in essence, it's a two-pronged approach. N+1 stability locks down the core ethical and safety principles of the AGI, making them immutable. Meta N+1 evolution then allows the AGI to improve its reasoning and efficiency without ever compromising those core principles.
So it's like building a strong foundation and then letting the AGI build a magnificent house on top of it, but without the risk of the foundation collapsing. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, an excellent analogy. The paper emphasizes the importance of preventing both runaway self-modification and stagnation, two major pitfalls of traditional AI self-improvement methods.
Okay, let's delve deeper into the N+1 stability layer. What are some of the key mechanisms proposed to ensure the AGI's core values remain intact?
The paper highlights three crucial elements: hard-coded ethical and constitutional rules, non-overriding memory constraints, and self-modification guardrails. These work together to create a robust safety net.
So the AGI can't simply rewrite its own rules or erase past decisions, I see.
Exactly. The core principles are immutable. Think of it as a constitution for the AGI, ensuring it operates within predefined ethical boundaries.
And what about the explainability and auditability aspects? How does the paper address the need for human oversight?
The paper stresses the importance of logging every decision and making the AGI's processes transparent and traceable. This allows for continuous monitoring and intervention if necessary.
Now, let's move on to the meta N+1 evolution layer. How does the AGI improve itself without jeopardizing its core alignment?
The key here is that the AGI can optimize its processes and reasoning, but not its fundamental goals. It can learn better ways to solve problems, but it can't change its ethical compass.
So it's about improving the how, not the what. Right.
Precisely. The paper suggests mechanisms like adaptive inference, safe recursive self-optimization, and transparent self-improvement protocols to facilitate this controlled evolution.
And how does the paper address the scalability of oversight as the AGI becomes increasingly sophisticated? That's a big question.
It proposes the use of AI-driven governance models and automated alignment audits to ensure continuous monitoring, even as the AGI's capabilities surpass human capacity.
The paper argues that this framework prevents the two main failure modes of traditional AI self-improvement: runaway self-modification and stagnation. Can you elaborate on that?
Runaway self-modification is the nightmare scenario where the AI optimizes itself into something dangerous and misaligned. Stagnation occurs when excessive caution prevents the AI from making progress. This framework avoids both.
By locking in known good states and allowing for perpetual reasoning growth, it seems to offer a compelling solution.
It does, yeah, exactly. The combination of stability and controlled evolution is crucial. It's a delicate balance, but the paper argues that this framework achieves it.
Of course, implementing this framework in the real world presents significant challenges. What are some of the key hurdles highlighted in the paper?
Defining the immutable core values is a major challenge. Who decides what those values should be? Global governance frameworks or a decentralized model? It's a complex question.
And ensuring scalability of transparency is another significant hurdle. How do you maintain explainability as the AGI's complexity grows exponentially? That's a tough one.
That's right. The paper acknowledges the difficulty of keeping the AGI's self-improvements fully transparent and understandable to human overseers.
And finally, finding the right balance between adaptation and control is crucial. How do you ensure the AGI remains flexible enough to be useful without becoming dangerously autonomous? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
This is the ultimate challenge. It requires careful consideration and a nuanced approach. The paper suggests interdisciplinary collaboration is key to navigating this.
So, in conclusion, this paper proposes a promising framework for AGI alignment, addressing the critical need for both safety and continuous improvement. It's a complex problem, but the proposed solution is both innovative and potentially transformative.
Absolutely. The framework offers a practical pathway towards a future where AGI can benefit humanity without posing existential risks. It's a significant contribution to the field.
Thank you for this insightful discussion. I encourage our listeners to read the paper and share their thoughts in the comments.